Guys, here's the back nine tour of Prestwick and Myrtle Beach. Hope y'all enjoyed the views. If you want to see me play the course, subscribe to the channel, play it often. Click over and watch the front nine if you hadn't seen that yet. Hope y'all hit them good, fairways and greens. Let's take you right to 10T. Measuring 373 yards, the tightest hole on the course. I would suggest for some less than driver, you definitely want to avoid those mounds. Here is the view from the fairway, and to be honest with you guys, not a lot of great spots to miss this green. Kind of a turtleback green, falls away on all sides, a ridge in the middle that funnels it towards the middle center pin if you ever get lucky enough to get one of those. And there we are looking back at the fairway. Pretty hole. Number 11, par 4, the most friendly landing zone on the course. Pretty short hole as well, 344. Just avoid the sand on the right. You can cut a little corner if you wish. The view from 150 yards away. The biggest mistake you can make at this point would be fly the green. Avoid long. Front of the green view, not a bad spot to chip or putt from. As we look from behind the green here, I love this stretch, 11 through 14T, just a beautiful spot of the course. Number 12, a 504-yard par 5, probably the second easiest hole on the course. If you can get a good drive out there, 260 to maybe 280, there is a downslope that you'll be able to catch and get really another 15, 20 yards. I've had as little as a 9-iron into this from the blue tees. Here's the view from 100 yards if you get out of position or simply can't reach in two. Pretty much the only green that's flat with fairway in front. You can actually run it up onto, which is nice. You know, a gettable par 5, and wow, look at that early morning view. She's a beaut. On to 13, and another beautiful par 3. We got a great set of par 3s here over the water. Should be just a 9-iron or wedge. Like most greens on the course, very undulating. Avoid long at all cost. Above the pin is no good to pretty much any pin on the green. Like I said, one of my favorite corners of the course. Love it. 14 begins a very tough finishing stretch. This is a uphill 409-yard par 4. Water shouldn't be an issue, but it is uphill. Mounds on the left and right, have to avoid. Raised green, left as you can see, no good. Should be pleased with a center green birdie putt here. Take your par. The course guide has it as the 4th handicap. I would argue harder than that, though. Here's the back of the green. You know, avoid that hollow. Sounds like I'm saying avoid a lot, but it is one of those type of courses. A very, very challenging course. Looking back at the fairway, another pretty view. 15, 350 yards. Don't let that fool you, though. Is not as easy as the scorecard may seem. The reason being what you can see right there. That big old railroad tie. Pete Dye, classic. It'll reject a ball in a heartbeat. Got to avoid that. The main feature of this hole. But there's also other difficulties with the small green, one of the smaller ones on the course. And that area is no good. Back right. I would say I sound like I'm preaching to the choir, but center green again. 16, 174 yards. Another beautiful hole, playing down about 5 yards downhill. You know, creek left and sand. If you're not too confident in your sand game, avoid that. Air on the right side on this hole. But overall, not a crazy par 3. Pretty big green. Should be one of the easier pars of the day. 17, a do or die par 5. Winding creek up the whole way, left of the fairway, and then right of the green. Here's the view from 250 yards. Unless you're a bomber, I would strongly recommend laying up. But then once again, when you do that, you're left with not an easy wedge. A tiny green, sloping green. You pretty much just have to man up and hit a great shot on the green. Here's the view from short. If you are a bomber, can give it a go. This would be the place to miss. Short left, there's a little fairway landing area. The entire green slopes left to right towards the creek. This is quite a difficult hole, has sent many players home in tears. And we come to the final hole, number 18, another majestic hole, 396 yards, big lake guarding the whole right side, mounds on the left, beautiful clubhouse in the background. Here's the view from 150 yards, big green, obviously avoid the water on the right, and mounds continue to guard the left side up the whole way of this hole. Very undulating green, as you can see the front view here. A par here is well earned. And look at this final view. Wow, this looks like out of a movie. Just a great, great golf course. Thanks for watching the course tour of Prestwick and Myrtle Beach. I hope this helps your next round out there. That's all for today. Over and out.